Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mighty High's World. This is episode 132, and last episode we got these villagers here and also made some really good progress on some terraforming. So since the last episode, apart from maybe a creeper hole up there, just behind my left shoulder anyway, anyway, getting distracted. So since then I've actually been doing a bit more terraforming, although you probably wouldn't notice it from the outside. So I'll show you the terraforming we've done in a minute, but first let's show you these guys. So we've actually got 3 villagers down there now, plus the 2 we already had, and yeah, it looks like we're actually going to get some of the jungle villagers here as well, which is a bonus, to be fair, because I wasn't quite sure if we would or not. So that's good. That's really cool, although most of them will probably be the brown guys, but I'm not going to complain. And I think I need to give them a bit more food because, yeah, I should really, let's chuck them some potatoes. That's like 1632. That should be enough to get a couple more babies. Hopefully. I hope they didn't go down there, but if they did, oh well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we've got love hearts. Are we gonna get a baby? We should get a baby if that's the case, to be fair. And 3, 2, yep, there he is. Is it a jungle guy? Come on. Let me see if it is, please. I don't think it is, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, no, it's not. Oh well. So the plan for today's episode is to actually get these guys sorted. So I need to make a villager breeder, not this is just a temporary thing, to actually house these guys. And then I need to make some pipes and stuff so they can get zombified and then cured, and then away up to a sorting hall. So yeah, all that sounds simple, but it's not really. While I come up with some ideas for what we're going to do with these guys, let's show you the time lapse of what we've done around the outside. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So flying in, and it doesn't really look like we've done much, but all of this is we've put in, and then the outside ring as well we put in around here. So yeah, it really doesn't look like we did much compared to all of this, but I assure you that was quite a lot of dirt to place. It took a good couple of hours just to do that bit. So yeah, So now let's go back to our villagers and let's see, we probably don't have any more babies, to be fair. No, he's still there, fair enough. So I still haven't quite figured out how we're going to do this, but I think the first thing we're going to do is build a villager breeder. And I'll build it quite close to this. I'll probably build it down here as well, because I did have an idea of building it up there, but I don't. A villager breeder is kind of a thing which you can't really hide easily. So if we build it down here, we can then build ruins around it, so it's like a bygone relic of the distant past wherever we're building. So I think that's going to be a cool idea. Then we can use what we're building down here as a facade to hide all the villagers and all the networking and stuff like that, all the pipes and that. So that's kind of the idea. So let's clear out some space around here and start building the villager breeder. And just like that, we have the outline for our villager breeder. So minus the villagers, obviously. So yeah, this is impulse design, and when I was building this, it wasn't until the time lapse that I realised it was wonky. So let's sort that out, shall we? And just like that, it's sorted. So this should be even now. I've double checked and triple checked and made sure that it is. It looks better this way now, at least. So yeah, so the only thing we need to do now is get 2 villagers in there and a farmer in here. Oh yeah, I need a composter as well. So yeah, hopefully we can do that relatively easy, but I'm not entirely sure it's going to go that way. So I think the first thing I should probably do is get some mine carts and rails and stuff, and also sort my inventory out. Right, so I think the easier way to get the villagers in this farm is to actually use the night and the villager AI to actually get them to sleep, and then hopefully I can just get the other guy into the farming area, because we want 2 villagers on that fence post there, and then we want another villager in here feeding them. Essentially that's how the farm works. So if we just break through this wall here, I think it's over here we have a few villagers. Yeah, so we've got 4 down here. Interesting. More than I thought, but I should probably be careful as well, just because, yeah, villagers aren't exactly the best guys to be working with. So yeah, so hopefully at least 3 of these will end up here, and then what we can do is we can get rid of these 2 for now, just so that we can get a villager in here. Basically, that's hopefully going to work. I really hope it does. Maybe we can push this guy in and he can be a farmer. And then we can wait until the other 2 get in there. And we can also trap another guy down here so he doesn't go into the farm. So yeah, awesomes. Oh, oops, we trapped a few too many people in there. Oh well. Let's just cover these guys up so none of the other 2 villagers fall. And yeah, I'm hoping they just like find their way to this bed once it's night. So let's see what they do. Oh, yes, we got one in here. Yes, we got one in here already. Yes, so we can pull this guy out. Please don't be like that. Yeah, this guy's already in here. You can just go somewhere else, please. What if... Oh. Seriously? You want to walk all the way over there? I was really hoping that only one would come in here, but hey ho, I suppose 2 farming villages isn't the end of the world. In all fairness, so I think I'm just going to leave them 2 in there, and then these 2 can actually be the guys that breed. I think that should still work with 4 beds. I think it should. Not 100% on that one, to be fair with you guys, but I'm fairly certain that should work. So these guys shouldn't end up anywhere else apart from in them beds at some point, hopefully on top of them. If I nudge them in the right direction, maybe. Come on, come on. Oh, that trapdoor's open, that's why. Yeah, awesome. Now we can just do that, and they're trapped in there now. Nice. Now we need to get ourselves out of here. Let's just do that. I shouldn't need to cover them up. Awesome. So our farm or villager breeder should be working once these guys sleep. They should end up in the middle, I hope. Anyway, and then these 2 are our farmer villagers who will be feeding them. So we want 2 composters this time, not just 1, but there's 1 for now. I keep trampling the crops as well. So we've got 1 farmer there. That's good. I don't have much to grow. I have 13 potatoes on me, and it's too dark in that corner to grow anything. That's interesting. You can now... Anyway, there. So that's all the potatoes I have. I was going to get something else, but I can't remember what it was. And also, zombies are going to be a major problem. They shouldn't be able to get in that bed. I'm going to have to push this out 1 block further, because the farmers shouldn't have been able to get in there. Alright, so I've slept the night away, and yeah, all our villagers are in the middle there. So at least that works. Just not exactly the way I wanted it to. Not 100% sure what to do with that. I could just add more beds. I mean, technically speaking, that should act as a way that we can have more villagers breeding in this if we get one of these villagers in there as the farmer. I mean, I think that would work. Not 100% sure on that though. Let's actually try that and see if that works. I've got loads of beds in here. Where are they? One of these shulker. There we go. Let's grab another 4 beds if we can even fit any in our inventory. I don't even need that, but yeah, let's grab another 4 beds, place them down roughly next to these ones. These villagers shouldn't go anywhere, I don't think. I know that looks a bit weird with the placement because we've got 1 block spare there, which is kind of a bit annoying, but can't really figure out what to do with that. Anyway, yeah, so that should technically start off with more villagers, or we should be able to breed more villagers from that. If I can even get out of here, that is. So yeah, so I'm hoping that the villagers shouldn't have a problem there. So what we want to do now is get one of these guys, or probably both of them actually, into the crop area. So I think I need to actually border this off first as well. Right, so I think I've come up with a solution. I'm not entirely sure. I've just covered the top of the villagers for now, but hopefully this should work. So the only thing now is to actually release these guys and hope they just end up there. If not, I'll just have to push them in. It's not going to be a problem unless they fall down there, which is possible. Let's push them out. Come on, buddy. You're free now. You're free. You're free for like this minute until you get down there. No, no, no. Other way, please. Oh, these guys are so annoying to work with. Yes, thank you. Awesome. We've got one down there. Let's get this guy down there as well. Hopefully. Yeah, awesome. He just walks right down there. Awesome. So now we just need to get another composter for the other guy. Let's just make one quickly. I don't think it matters really where it is. Let's chuck it on top of there. That should hopefully turn... Actually, no, wait. What I should do first is break these two. Wait until that guy doesn't want to be a farmer anymore, and then place them down. And hopefully these two end up farmers. And hopefully they don't end up in the beds as well. That's going to be a thing that we need to check on. But it looks like we've got quite a while to wait until they end up falling asleep, because the sun's just there at the moment. Shouldn't be too long, but yeah, waiting for villagers is kind of a thing that you have to do. Alright, that didn't take too long, and it actually looks like it's working, which is good. So we've got these 4 villagers here which have decided to take up these 4 beds. That might be a problem, that block there, actually, thinking about it. That will be a problem. So what we're going to have to do is do something like that, and hopefully they all end up in the middle there. But then if not, I'm just going to have to get rid of a couple of these villagers and make do with 2 of them in the middle, as we did, as it's supposed to be, and then get rid of the rest of the beds. What's just happened there? Oh, he's just woke up for some reason. I'm not sure what. Another thing is I need to make this place safe as well. And I thought I had a load of glass around, but apparently I don't. So I might have to smelt up a load of glass. Yeah, because I don't have anything in here, and I need to be careful with zombies as well. Right, so it's the next Minecraft day now, and yeah, 2 of them have ended up not in the middle. So yeah, this isn't going to work. So what we can do is... Oh, they're breeding. Oh, they're breeding though. We see love hearts. My inventory is trashed. Right, okay. Anyway, what we can do is we need to get rid of them basically. And we need to build up these walls. Okay, cool. Right, we've got rid of them beds. Now we just need to get these 2 villagers somewhere. And where did that baby end up going? Is he in the farm? Oh, I do see a... Oh, no, there he is. Right, okay, so we get rid of that bed. They fall. Anyway, awesome. So that that villager kindly just fell for us. So let's put this one back, hopefully. Yeah, awesome. I think that's it. I really want to recuperate them beds, though. Let's see if we can. Hopefully we can get these beds back. Yay, we got the beds back. Nice. So let's just pillar ourselves up. Place a bed, and no. We need to grab that bed back. We need to break these. Done. Nice. So now what we need to do next is, hopefully that should work. Let's test it out first to see if it does. And then the next thing we can do is, if I can get out of here, that is. Cool. So the next thing we need to do now is get some glass. And just like that, we now have glass over this. And this looks like it's working. We've got a baby down here. I've just put glass here to just about see what's going on. Maybe we can have a bit more glass down here. Let's try and replace these blocks without the villagers escaping. Hopefully. Yes, I am aware that we do need to do a lot more here. I may need to move these villagers down a bit more so they don't interfere with this bed as well, before we can do anything else, because they might need to be dropped down a bit more. I'm fairly certain they probably will need to. If not, they need to be moved out soon. But I think that should do it for now. Yeah, let's just see if this thing's working. What I do need to do though is put all these potatoes in. Hopefully I can get enough for them, but let's see how it goes. Right, so we've got our potatoes in now, and I forgot to put the composters down, but I've put them down now, and these two villagers here have taken up the farmer profession, which is good because it was one of these guys in here that was taking it up. That's why I blocked it off here, so hopefully if we get rid of... Oh, I need silk touch for that. Yeah, cool. If we get rid of them and that shouldn't be a problem. Or at least it shouldn't be anyway. Let's... I am curious to check the farmer's trades though, but I'm fairly certain this is working as a breeder as well, because we've got 3 down here now. And that guy's literally just grown up as well. So I think this is working. It just depends on how much food they have. So let's just chuck them a load of potatoes, because that's what I've got. Let's just do that. And apparently this should start collecting potatoes as well, but I'm not entirely sure if that will work or not. But let's chuck them a stack there. I think they picked them up, because it's not down here. Yeah, they must have picked them potatoes up. Let's cover that up as well. And I think it's just a case of waiting and seeing what happens. You can hear them tossing potatoes around. I could add some minecart and hoppers there, and minecarts and chests, so all the potatoes that these guys are throwing to these villagers actually get picked up. I might actually do that, but for now I think I want to just make sure this is working. So I think I'm going to leave it an episode there for now. We've got quite a lot done. We've done some more work on the terraforming, and we've got a villager breeder sorted. So hopefully next episode we can figure out whether this is working properly or not and go from there. So thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHigh, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.